I bust your ass, I'm gonna continue to rock. Get your ass on the wall with your two left feet. It's real easy, just follow the beat. Don't let that fine girl pass you by. Look real close, cause strobe lights. We about to have a party. Let's get it started. Shake it. I'm looking for a girl with a body and a sexy strut. Wanna get it poppin', baby, step right up. Some girls, they act retarded. Some girls are body. I'm looking for a girl that will do whatever the fuck I say. Every day she be giving it up. Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Oh, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. I'm a menace, a dentist, and on hot tennis. Open your mouth for about 4 or 5 minutes. Take a little bit of this fluoride riddance. Wish but don't spit it, swallow it now finish. Yeah, Nate, double G, looking for a couple bitches with some double D's. Have a little champagne and a couple D's, slipping in the bubbly. We about to have a party. Let's get it started. Go ahead and shake it. I'm looking for a girl like the fuck in my Hummer truck. Apple bottom jeans and a big old slut. They got retarded. Girls are body. I want a bitch that sit in the crib with her panties on. Knows that she can, but she won't say no. Look at this lady on the front of me. Sexy as can be. Tonight I want a slut. Would you be mine? Heard you was looking from a friend of mine. Now I hope you don't need that me. But I told Nate you was a freak. You said he wants a slut. Hope you don't mind. I told him how you like it from behind. Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Oh, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. We about to have a party. Let's get it started. Go ahead and shake it. I'm looking for a girl with a body and a sexy strut. Wanna get it poppin', baby, step right up. They got retarded. Some girls are body. I'm looking for a girl that will do whatever the fuck I say. Every day she be giving it up. She goes shaking that ass on the floor, bumping and grinding that pole. The way she's grinding that pole, I think I'm losing control. I'm leaving without you, bitch. Come here with me, and my boy, his boy, and his boy, and his girl. Two to the one, from the one to the three. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the one, from the one to the three. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and Hennessy. I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop. Heard motherfuckers talk, seen them drop. If I ain't got a weapon, I'ma pick up a rock. And when I bust your ass, I'm gonna continue to rock. Get your ass on the wall with your two left feet. It's real easy, just follow the beat. Don't let that fine girl pass you by. Look real close, cause strobe lights. We about to have a party. Let's get it started. Shake it. I'm looking for a girl with a body and a sexy strut. Wanna get it poppin', baby, step right up. Some girls, they act retarded. Some girls are body. I'm looking for a girl that will do whatever the fuck I say. Every day she be giving it up. Shake drop. If I ain't got a weapon, I'ma pick up a rock. And when I bust your ass, I'm gonna continue to rock. Get your ass on the wall with your 2 left feet. It's real easy, just follow the beat. Don't let that fine girl pass you by. Look real close, cause strobe lights about to have a party. Let's get it started. I'm looking for a girl with a body and a sexy strut. Wanna get it poppin', baby, step right up. Some girls, they act retarded. Some girls are body. I'm looking for a girl that will do whatever the fuck I say. Every day she be giving it up. Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Oh, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. I'm a menace, a dentist, and all hot tennis. Open your mouth for about 4 or 5 minutes. Take a little bit of this fluoride with it. Swish, but don't spit it. Swallow it, now finish. Yeah. Double G, looking for a couple bitches with some double D's. Pop a little champagne and a couple D's. Slipping in the bubbly. We about to have a party. Let's get it started. Go ahead and shake it. I'm looking for a girl I can fuck in my Hummer truck. Apple bottom jeans and a big old slut. They got retarded. Girls are body. I want a bitch that sit in the crib with her panties on. Knows that she can, but she won't say no. Look at this lady on the front of me. Sexy as can be. Tonight I want a slut. Would you be mine? Heard you was looking from a friend of mine. Now I hope you don't get mad at me, but I told Nate you was a freak. You said he was a slut. Hope you don't mind. I told him how you like it from behind. Now shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Oh, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. We about to have a party. Let's get it started. Go ahead and shake it. I'm looking for a girl with a body and a sexy strut. Wanna get it poppin', baby, step right up. They got retarded. Some girls are body. I'm looking for a girl that will do whatever the fuck I say. Every day she be giving it up. She goes shaking that ass on the floor, bumping and grinding that pole. The way she's grinding that pole, I think I'm losing control. Man, even without you, man. Come here with me. And my boy.
Set. Now let's see. That's on. That's on. And okay, there we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very profitable episode of Evils of the World. I am your intrepid host, Recon Zebra. We've got some goodies, we got some announcements, we got some fun plans coming up. First things first, let's get the big announcement out the way. We now have a tip jar. That's right, folks. I've now got my own coffee set up to where our generous viewers, whatnot, if any others, can freely donate and offer some incentive to help keep this game funded and growing. We are currently working on a side project right now where we're trying to get the funds together to purchase a key to move this whole thing to Foundry, where we're going to have bigger and better things, faster and stronger movements, and even some customizable new classes that I have personally had a desire to taste for a while. If you all wish to contribute and initiate and help this game grow to its better potential, you are feel free to donate at coffee.com/ReconZebra. I'll be posting the link in the chats for both our Kick and YouTube stream watchers, so that if they wish to contribute, every penny will be appreciated. For now, let's get on with the story as we recap our last session. Where we last left off, the party was finally getting into its long rest after dealing with some interlopers from the back alley of the black market and the pet shop. There, we had a bit of night shenanigans featuring our good old boy Aldwin, who's taken the night watch thanks to him having to only need 4 hours of sleep, where he came across some very interesting things, brought in Trevally as well to get involved, and we now arrive to the morning time where all of this has now popped off. Sorry for the bit of lack of ambiguity there, especially for our returning players, but I think you'll like the surprise when you see it.
Yes.
So, first things first, let's get some music. So, as to reiterate, it is now rising the morning time after the long rest. Rowan, you are now officially waking up, albeit it seems like Geezer is still having his, super long nap, how old people can be. So you're letting him rest while waiting, hopefully, to get some more answers about what he's been able to do at some other point in time. In the meantime, though, what mostly woke you up was when you heard Alduin calling out to you, telling you guys to wake up as he found something. Or rather, Echo waking up because he's telling you that. So you're gonna want to see this because it's good.
Oh. Sorry, I was out of it a little bit there, but I'm here. What'd you find?
As you wake up and you turn around and you see not only Alduin looking a bit more different, but also covered in these small golden lizard-like creatures, but you see Trevally in his giant form carrying in his hand another sort of reptilian creature as well. A sort of anthropomorphic, blue-looking, dragon-like creature. First, here's the small gold lizard-like creatures that are all over Alduin, and the anthropomorphic dragon-like creature that Trevally is currently holding.
Is it attacking or?
It is completely unconscious in his hand. It looks like it got. It looks like it got a little.
No,
bludgeoned
the
a couple-
gold ones.
Nope, they are completely alive as they're just kind of like latched onto him and kind of staring at you like a bunch of lemmings. The blue thing that's like the size of that's over like 8 feet tall is currently unconscious in Trevally's hands as he is holding it on the side, and they're all just kind of like giving you that awkward look like, hey, look what we found. And Echo is on the side giving it an absolute shit-eating grin at the hilarity of this.
Good morning,
So
guys.
what'd you find?
Morning.
It doesn't seem like you guys are being attacked anymore, or am I wrong?
No, you just see these small like lizard-like creatures all over Alduin, just docile and seem to be friendly. They're just completely over him, like they're like coating him, like like cats and lizards like to crawl on you. They're all over him like that.
I am at a loss of words to what to do. As to what to do.
Everyone, I have good news. I brought breakfast. As he says that, he starts dropping the amounts of creatures in his other hand to the floor, to the grass.
No, that is not breakfast, Raleigh. I'm shouting like up in the air.
Oh, I gotta link these guys to you because they're attached to you at this point.
I can just do this.
What do you
There we go.
mean? You agreed to this, and they are dead. Wasting is wasteful. You said to keep this one alive. He gently put the blue, dragon-like humanoid creature to the grass gently. And also, I finally managed to fulfill my ancestors' wish of going into a colossal. But sadly, I cannot keep this form for much longer.
Yeah, as you
Especially-
say that, you're starting to shrink already because it's probably been a good 10 minutes or so.
As he slowly, let's see, condition, token aura, vision. There it is. Nope.
And while you're shrinking, Alduin, you hear the lizards around you. They all speak in Draconic to you and it'd be like, no food. We eat if leaders say so. We eat. Those who do not survive are mourned, revered, and then eaten.
That's deep.
He says there's a course. They
I
say
felt
there's a
that
course
one.
of Draconic around you.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about, guys. These are friendly.
Do you
So,
care
They're
to
my
explain?
friends
Do you
now.
care to explain the events that happened last night? I'm sure everybody's curious.
So these little guys, well, there were a lot more of them. Came to say hi tonight, just looking for food. I gave them a little food, and they ran off again. A little while later, I think, like 20 minutes ago, I got woken up by screams of these little ones. And I woke up Travali. I went to check it out, and we found this dude that's now unconscious was attacking the little ones, and I was like, well, that seems unfair. So we knocked him unconscious, and you see this scratch on my face. This dude, I point at this, he gave me the scratch, and now apparently I am their leader. So,
Right.
these are friendly. And does anyone perchance have a what were these again? Were these dead or?
Yeah, they are dead. Although I think those are the ones I said were dead to the point that there was nothing that could be salvaged.
No, these were not. Travali
Yeah,
ate
those-
the ones that weren't. Travali ate the ones that weren't savable.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So
do-
those are the ones that could be saved if somebody has Revivify or something.
yeah.
Or
So
actually, no, not Revivify. Because Revivify only works for a minute, and it's been well over a minute.
Has it been? Oh, how long have they been dead for?
About
I'd say
They-
probably about
10, 12
Let-
minutes.
I'd say probably about maybe somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes.
All right. Well, if it's within 10 minutes, then I can save some of them.
Okay.
that
And,
would be very nice, Echo.
How many? Yeah, we'll say it's been because I got attacked, and then it was like less than a minute of round.
Yeah, they got
Like,
got killed. To what? It depends how long our walk was, because they pretty much just got killed during combat, and then we came straight back. So
We'll say
depends
that
how
like
long
by
the
the
walk
time you
was.
arrived, they were already dead. So we'll say this is just on the cusp, which means I am gonna roll a d4 for how many will be able to be salvaged if you can do all 4, Echo.
I could, well,
Sorry, Aldwin, I think you can only save 3. This one, I couldn't
Sure.
hold back.
good thing I only have 3
God damn it,
spell
Trevor,
slots.
Stop eating them.
Growing to gargantua size makes you very hungry. Can't you understand the metabolism it takes just to walk around?
To be fair, I could have only saved 3 of them, so I mean, it works out.
Alright, then, you know what, yeah, we'll say that the other 3 can be saved. That one died a little bit before
Forgot
you
11.
arrived, Alden, so you can have 3 back.
All right, I'll delete one then.
I'll cast.
Which one?
Or,
Number 5.
Number 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he can go.
Wait, do you got the components?
the components.
Yes.
Two.
the-
To ready to
Yes.
revive creatures.
11.
Okay, turbo
Oh.
power. Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm gonna
Yeah, he should.
my job.
Yeah, he
Herb
should. He's
has-
an herbalist.
Yeah, that's literally my job description.
No,
Okay. Let me.
All right, I've got 11 friends now.
Alright, let's see. Can point. Can revive. Expand 3 hit point die. You touch a creature that's died last 10 minutes. Okay.
Ooh, I just realized I don't have enough hit dice for this. I can only say 2.
Oh.
Oh no! Well,
Alright,
I guess I only
alright.
got one friends then.
Alright, then which one do you want to save? Want to leave, Aldwin? Number 4, number 15, or number 19?
2, 3, 4. Yeah, number 4 can go.
Alright, so Echo, you go around, you cast your reanimate, pulling your stash of herbs that you've had from your job. You manage to bring 2 of them, the ones that you're holding and the one that's next to Geezer, who is still snoring away leisurely in his sleep, back up to 1 HP as they snap back. Unfortunately, as you get closer to the 4th one, you realize you're now completely out of herbs.
Alright, well, I'm gonna need to buy some more. But
Yeah, would you perhaps allow me to cook the
Yes,
ones
Travala,
that
you can eat them.
Oh, you know what? I'm feeling a little bit generous. I want to share with people, so I want to chop them up into 5 little pieces and cook a little.
As you
they
do-
also gain 11 and 8 temper HP, respectively.
We'll say they are back up to 11 for the minute. They'll get healed later. But anyway, as these 2 come back to life, the rest of them start to climb down, like fly over real quick to the 2 that are dead, and they kind of like do that little like lizard bob dance around them, like "You live, live, live," and they're just chanting in Draconic that as they're like happy that some of them are alive. Meanwhile, the ringleader, who where's the orange one?
As letter A.
He goes over, looks at
I'm
the
good.
2 that are the one that's still down, and he looks down and says, "Farewell, friend." And he puts his claw over his eye, and be like, "All right, now we eat." And he starts to bite
And now
him.
they all have names.
Now he starts to bite him. And you can like resummon them later if you want with their names on there. Once we move the screen over. For now, the number organization is helping me track which one is which.
They all have names now.
And you name them on your character sheet, right?
Yeah. And I gave him a condition with the name.
All right. And what's the A stand for? Alfred? Alpha.
We
Alpha,
got
right.
Al.
I forgot.
We got Alpha and Aurora.
Right. Alright. It's militia code sequences. So this is Alpha. As Alpha starts to bite and eat the one that wasn't revived, he's like, "Now we eat."
Am I reading this wrong? I'm looking at the Find Familiar spell, and it's not saying it takes an hour. Pretty sure it takes an hour, right?
No, actually, yeah. Now I don't know. No,
I could have swore it took an hour to do. But it says casting time, 1 action, and I read the whole thing, and it doesn't say anything about cast.
Maybe it's
about
the old
taking an
version,
hour.
but maybe it's the old version, but you might be also thinking, maybe it's like an
Ritual?
old version. Ritual is supposed to be 10 minutes.
It's a ritual spell, but it says it says casting time, 1 action. And
Yeah, 1 action is 6 seconds, but since you do not have the necessary things to do ritual wise as a druid, it is 6 seconds. I think you might have been looking it up at some point from the
clicked on the spell that's in my
There
spell
it is. I found it. Find Familiar. It takes 1 hour or ritual. I can
Can
post
do-
it on
Oh.
the Discord real quick. Look, boom. I put it. Oh wait, I should have put on the.
I
voice chat,
have
but
the
yeah,
materials for it.
This
Plus,
one is 2024. Let's see
So
if
it does work. Oh, that's how I Okay, how do I delete this one now? I found how I summon them. How do I delete it?
But even if for whatever reason you couldn't, you could always use the druid feature of using a wild shape to cast Find Familiar. If you so wished.
That's probably why it's doing that. D&D and Beyond just knows I'm a druid. I can do that. Probably do that. You guys keep going. I'm just thinking of what I want to summon.
What are you doing, Alduin? Did you made up those lizards go through mitosis?
No, in all actuality, when it comes to token sizes, small and medium is like in the same space, which is stupid as hell. So I actually shrunk them down to tiny to make them move easier and move around easier, but yeah, that's just how they normally look. It's so dumb.
So, what's up with the blue thing?
Yes, as you all finally now catch your attention and you turn over and you see this bluish, the bluish anthropomorphic dragon-looking creature whose picture I posted earlier. Just tied up and unconscious as he's looking like bludgeoned and beat up.
He might have attacked these, but this is gonna be my next theme, so to say.
Do you already have a pod for it, or are we just kind of bringing it along?
We're gonna bring it along for now.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you wanted to stop back in town to go to the Tamer Pod store.
Oh yeah, that also. Yeah, I didn't know there was one in this town.
Yeah, you
Or
got
are
a
we
whole
going back
coupon.
to-
You got a whole coupon for one. Of course, there'd be one in the town.
I thought we were on our way to Kola Kingdom.
You're still on the outskirts of the Del Torre Kingdom. Like you're outside.
Yeah,
You're only a
sure.
few miles away from the gate entrance. You can just turn back around.
I think we did plan on returning back to town. I do not remember the reason, though.
Either way, I wanted to get more herbs. I just, meant them all.
Okay,
Ooh.
DM, if we are looking from just a 2D vision from top of the map, where are we currently? Wind direction?
You are currently west. You're at the you're
West.
about a mile or so from the west gate entrance at the Del Torre capital.
And where is our mansion located?
It's in the east, about
Oh, shit.
about a mile or so out from the Del Torre capital gate entrance.
Okay. How about I leave this guy with you guys and I go buy a timber pot? Or how do you want to do this? I don't think these are small enough to get in my clothes for now, right? And I can get, or do I still have to go
Yeah,
and get my...
they'll wiggle and
custom-
they'll wiggle and shimmer, kind of clump together on your clothes, like especially on a part, they'll stick like that. But I will say you probably will have difficult terrain movement because this is what 16 small dragon lizards all over you. I doubt it's comfortable.
Okay, then I have to get... But I guess once I get custom clothes, I guess I should be fine. Or is it gonna be forever?
No, well, once you get that item, that I'm gonna be honest, if you get like a portable hole sewn onto your clothes that they can sit in, it'll be a whole lot easier.
Doesn't a portable hole also doesn't allow you to breathe?
Which is why it's going to stay open, so that way the air can flow through.
Fair enough.
Portable hole? What? Oh, that's an actual item. Had never heard of that.
It is like
Okay.
when bag of holding is not enough.
That's cool, okay. I guess if we got little time, we can go shopping.
I'll do it.
A quick reshop again.
Alduin,
It won't take long. Yeah.
I assume you wanna grab those little circular ball things. I do not know the name in my honesty.
Yes.
The name is very complex. However, As we look, he stares at Giza. The old man, is not really waking up, and somebody gotta keep an eye on the blue dragon. I propose that I take the Giza and the dragon towards the mansion, while you do whatever you need to do.
Sounds like a plan.
I mean, you don't have
Make
to
sh-
go towards the mansion. You can stay where you're at until Alden comes back.
I'll be
First
quick.
in the mansion because it's safer, but also because
I mean, he's unconscious for right now. For right now.
Also, yeah, you have him tied up, so as long as you like, there's like, and plus there's like 3 of you. You can handle him, and he's very
Keep
weak
his
too.
mouth shut and should be fine.
if you say so. Well, I guess I'll be training myself with the manual while I still can.
Fair enough.
Right.
Rowan, you've been kind of quiet while they've had this whole conversation discussion. Hey, what you thinking?
I wasn't listening, or Rowan wasn't. And he's just kind of, oh, I didn't move him at all. Say he kind of walked over here and he's just contemplating what I'm contemplating in real life. He's thinking about a familiar.
You know, if I may make a suggestion, would you like a flying familiar?
I have picked one, but it's
Wait,
something I want to
no,
cast
wait,
Awaken on.
No, wait. I think you were the one who had that thing in the first place. You played Kyle, didn't you? Kyle the Goblin?
No.
Oh. Okay, well, as you know, Find Familiar only lets you use, like, CR0 Beast, but there's one CR0 Beast that has a 60-foot flight movement, and that you can mount.
What?
What's that mean?
Wait, what?
You
Yeah,
got-
I was aware.
uh, look up Giant Fly.
God.
Oh, it's right here. I've been looking at the giant fly. I just need to see its its intelligence is pretty okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh! In another timeline, the fly that Kyle had has found a new home. Oh god, I gotta tell him about this. He's gonna laugh at this.
I'm gonna make sure that it's mountable.
It is like we literally had a goblin in the Sunday group who rode around on it.
But is it a goblin?
Yes, a
small?
goblin. A goblin. I am a human. I'm not
Yes,
small
but
as goblin.
he made
It's,
sure
I mean, it's,
he made sure it was like
It's
you
a
know
large
appropriate
beast.
size. It's a large beast.
But I do have a broom of flying too.
Well, you can have 2 things that fly around. So what? You can fly around with your fly. Plus, it's still
I was gonna go with a flying monkey, but its intelligence is 5, and I can't cast Awaken on it.
Hey,
Also,
it's
I think its CR is not 0.
It is 0.
It is?
lights are pretty
Yes.
stupid though.
And wait, you can
Holy
cast.
shit.
Wait, no, you can cast Awaken on it. It's a beast, isn't it?
Holy shit.
Yes, but it has to be a beast or plant creature with intelligence 3 or less. The flying monkey
Oh,
has an
this
intelligence
fly
of
has
5.
2.
I think. If
Yes,
you
so the
work-
fly is a pretty good
I
candidate
think-
for me right now.
I think if you work a little bit with the magic, with the break the magic a bit, you learn how to break the magic a bit. I think you could find a way to override the capacity.
I'm already in the process of learning to break it just to cast it on Jormungandr.
So why
so
not break
I'm
it?
not-
So yeah, just get the flying monkey, and when you do break it, use it on it.
Nah,
Okay. I threw it out
I
there.
want immediate satisfaction. Because I'm already waiting to use it on Jormungandr.
You realize you're gonna have a talking fly if you do this.
Yes. And the ridiculousness of it is so tantalizing.
Well, this is going to be very much fun. We're going to have a bunch of lizards
Anyways,
and a talking fly.
You guys now
oh, wait.
see
We're going to have
me.
a bunch of lizards and a talking fly.
Anyhow, you guys now see Rowan just aha and I'll expend the use of Wild Shape to cast Find Familiar at just one action speed, and a giant fly appears next to me.
Oh, I thought it like comes out from
I
the forest. I thought I had it on the side. I was gonna have it come out of the forest.
Oh sure, hell, yeah, cast Find Familiar on something else.
Well, no, you're still casting Find Familiar, but it heeds the call of your magic.
Nah, I'd rather do it in a different way. It just kind of
All right. Well, as you see Rowan make a
swirling magic above, like swirling magic happens, and poof, it's there.
Yep. And it's just this giant, gross fly. As it's buzzing its giant, dirty, buzzing noise.
Oh my fly dirty. He cleans himself.
Also can carry bugs
Self
on it.
cleans.
It doesn't clean that well if it carries bugs on it that gets you lights and stuff. Also,
I'll be looking more into it.
Yeah, these two I spawned. I don't know how to delete them.
I got it.
I now know how I can spawn them myself. I click on the plus button, but I don't know how to delete them afterwards.
If you like,
I was
hover,
just-
let me
if you,
go click
if
on
you
that
like
wild
right
shit.
click on them, if you like right click and like make that big
Okay,
order
hold on.
square, you can like select them and then press the delete button on your keyboard.
Okay, hold on. If one spawns, wait, you say what? What delete? Oh. Okay, I see. Thank you.
Brain blast.
Yeah, I was right clicking. I was like, that doesn't say anything. Delete token. I mean, yeah, but if you press delete, I guess, yeah.
Also, Travali, I'm loving that you're using the different language initiator when you're talking, because in the campaign stream, it looks like gibberish, and now I get to see that perspective, and it's so funny. But I can also see from my
Hey
DM
Travali.
screen what it actually says, and it's funny.
Hey Travali, are you able to go to that size again at some point? Oop.
It takes a toll on my body. Not today, but yes. If the star allies, I'm able to grow to that size once again.
Wait, what do you mean takes a toll?
And
What do you mean takes a toll?
Yeah, if I wanted to grow into Gargantua, mechanically, I need to use 4 items. The potion, the ring, the cape, my giant size.
Yeah,
And
your
my
giant species, your
ratio
potion,
feature.
the cape, and your barbarian thing. In a specific order, right?
Not the barbarian.
look at
because,
Travali.
I don't grow because of my class. It's just my ratio feature, the potion, the magic item. My spatial ratio feature only can do it for. Let's see. Yes, long rest.
Okay, so yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna look at Travali and like wave him down because he's much taller than me. Like, how would you like to be the first of your clan to turn into a Titan of old?
Titan, you say? That does sound appealing. But as I know that nothing is free in this world. What is the price for
Oh no. My audience, as long as I'm there to see it. Which I will have to be there for it to happen anyways. Seem like a cool guy. Like do a little soft punch to your arm. Well, soft to you, not to me.
Okay.
Let me see. Would you mind rolling persuasion? He's a little bit
Persuasion.
hesitant.
And he's hesitant for a very good reason. In the meantime, while he's doing that, Travali, can I pull you into a private call real quick?
Oh, sure. I gotta be. Hello.
Okay, Travali, let's be real. He's gonna try to do some game breaking stuff while getting into that size. but you know from your people's culture and lore and fables and whatnot, Titans were calamity-sized forces that, when they walked the earth, their very steps could cause environmental disasters. Their very presence can even shape the weather. It's much more different. It's almost similar to how giants are in the case, especially cloud and storms, but it's just them standing there causes that shit to happen. And while there's never been one fully seen, it's been thoroughly believed and theorized, along with several studies, that giants are descendants of what was originally their primal ancestor form called the Titans, including the original first giant, who was still the lowest Titan, Anam the Allfather. He then created the giants, the lesser forms, to be both his children and to be his subservients to him. So this is just a little knowledge in your head that you know. Whether or not you choose to follow the persuasion, I leave up to you.
How would you want to write this? I have a thinking that assuming that Rowan is a druid and also a monk, so he shouldn't have a very high spell slot to make me giant. So I assume he's gonna try to use the enlarge and spell.
That's the thing. With enlarge, it's just automatically one size increase. The thing is, this systematic formula is just rudimentary built, so there's no barrier on it, but I will say this. The second you turn Titan size, I'm teleporting you into another planar, and the god's gonna come down and scold Rowan, and the other gods are gonna scold you for trying to do that.
No. I mean, if he tries to enlarge me, it wouldn't work as he wants to, because in order for me to grow to Gargantua, I need to use my racial feature to grow to large, then use the potion, then use the cape in order to grow to Gargantua.
Yeah, but enlarge
But the
only...
potion takes the enlarge spell when large, so technically
Well,
it wouldn't do much.
it gives you the effects of enlarge, but there's no
Yes.
rule saying that you can't have multiple enlarges stacked on you.
No,
see.
it does.
Really?
You cannot have multiple of the same spell. That's why you cannot stack bless.
Oh.
Imagine
In that
if
case-
there was a
Okay,
group of clerics with each one casting bless on each other.
okay. In that case, let's not tell him directly.
All right.
You can have in fact, let's have Travali be okay with it, but not know this, as he is not an innate spellcaster. But I'm not gonna say anything. You're not gonna say anything, and when he actually tries, we're both gonna laugh.
All right, let's see. Hopefully he does that, but maybe.
I mean, even if
All
he
right.
doesn't, he's a good sport about it. Most of the
All
time.
right,
All right.
let's go back from the basement.
Yes, back up top.
Oh,
I'm back from the basement.
All right. And
Careful with
Travali,
20.
you have that information with you. Interact with the persuasion check how you wish.
All right.
Again, this wouldn't be something we just do willy-nilly.
Oh, you roll actually pretty well. He gives a nod, a little bit worry because Titan is not a word you throw around casually, but he's slightly hopeful by your wording. All right. He drops his axe to the grass, stands back a little to give you space, and he awaits.
I will go back to what I'm doing. Taking care of the pets.
Wait.
all right, guys.
This is gonna be so much fun when you all do this. Anyway, I think at that point that sentiment. Alduin, are you ready to go quick shopping?
Yeah,
By the way,
quick shopping
I think you
says-
should still get that scroll, by the way, because we can take it one step further.
Let's scroll.
Quick.
Never mind. Worry about that. Worry about
Chaotic
that
Chaotic stupid is the best alignment.
later. Never mind. We'll worry about that later. In the meantime, Alduin, do you, as you're heading over, I am gonna ask out of character. Do you have enough money right now? I thought you spent everything.
got a little bit of party inventory.
Would you want to shake a devil's hand and make a deal? That's the
Do
30,000.
Because let me see the party loot. How much do you have?
Well, depends how much they cost.
Oh yeah,
I
you
do
wait,
request
actually,
8 hours.
Is that enough? Let me think.
I mean, one can't be that much.
No, but
Like, Preferably be
I will
two.
explain when you get down to the situation and the interaction. But for now, I will say it might be a good
Yeah.
idea, especially since you got to get the portable hole, to let the
Oh, yeah,
party know
shh.
if they're okay with you taking a massive chunk out of the party loot.
Yes. Guys. Would y'all be fine if I use some of our, actually not some, but a decent amount of our gold to be able to hide these little ones and the blue guy?
Sure, but then we also have to make payments, and that might be cutting it really close.
Well,
I mean, how much are you playing?
Well, actually, you guys still have like 30 days from when he signed that to well, actually,
Yeah,
no,
but that only just
actually
happened.
technically 29 because it's been a day. You have 29 days before that to pay the next thing, and I think he already paid a deposit anyway. So
Yeah. I'll go work for some money if you get some.
yeah, don't worry. You guys will. I will say this: you all definitely
We'll
have
be
some
fine.
downtime to work your jobs after this whole thing's over.
Employment.
I'll put it all back
Yes.
after I'm back.
All right.
How many days is that we're doing that?
I haven't decided yet. First things first, you guys got to get to the first checkpoint near Sprite City, aka Fanta Valley.
All right, on to the pet shop first.
Indeed. All right. So with that, Aldrin's gonna head off. You all stay here and watch him. In the meantime, as you're leaving, the dragon starts to stir. He's like, where am I?
Ah, you're finally awake. You were trying to disturb the little yellow dragons.
Oh yeah. Also, right before I leave, I just shout to the trolley, "Please don't kill him."
I'll try.
So,
No.
What?
This is it. My end has come. Very well, but I will not beg.
whoa,
Go ahead.
we're not kill you. Well, unless you try to run.
Who said it was your end?
Yeah.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I am a half-dragon. You cannot possibly expect me to believe you're going to keep me alive.
Why would we kill you?
Well, firstly, I wasn't there. I was kind of asleep. I'll reach out a hand to him. Like, or is he restrained right now?
He is restrained, tied up. But yeah, you
Tied up?
Yeah, he's tied up.
Would you attack us if we untied you? Or do you accept defeat?
I am very wounded. I have not had time to recover.
I'll look at everybody else. Be like, well,
If you free this warrior, you will be the one held responsible if he manages to flee.
I tried to
But-
flee before and had confidence in my speed and acrobatics, and you practically caught up to me like it was nothing.
I see.
But I
Well-
will accept the honor of dying with my hands free.
enough said. Not the dying part. I'll untie his hands and
But before
reach out
you
a
untie,
hand.
Get this straight. We're not killing you. We're not having some final duel. You're not dying. Well, unless you obviously try to attack us, but...
Give me a persuasion check. Because he is full on the headset, like, you know how he's full on the headset, like, not buying your BS, but also, like, not really trusting you.
Out of all characters to roll...
When you go to roll that, I'm gonna do an obvious guidance on it.
Fair enough, easy enough. So go ahead and add a D4. Now we'll roll his insight.
4.
12, nice. He's got a 5.
Let's go.
As he looks at you and he's like, "You smell deeply of the woods. I believe I can trust your words. Though you also smell of familiarity. I can't quite put my name on it. You, on the other hand, smell like blood and dead dry tree." He looks at you, Rowan.
I kind of got a thing. It's unfortunate to me too. But all is well. I'm actually trying to, as I finish untying them, and I'll introduce myself. My name's Rowan, and I hold out a hand to be shook.
I am Azrael.
By the way, Rowan, out of character. Did you hear how I met this guy? Or how we met this guy?
No, I'm just
'Cause
kind of
you said you
going
were
with
really,
the tides
really
here.
listening. Okay, so
I mean,
these
I'm
little
kind
ones.
of like, no. I like the mechanical attribute of this. Rowan does not shake your hand as he sits down, kind of like on his knees and in like a position like sit down on his knees position with his hands on his thighs as he's like simply just taking submission but not trying to flee. But if anybody wants to roll insight as he does this, you can.
Or
Well, I wasn't. done
Rivali's a
talking
little
to him,
bit too
but sure.
busy training.
so, tell us your story. How?
You said insight. What? I wasn't done talking to him. I'm trying to convince him here. Insight, you said?
Insight.
I also had a D4 because I'm
To
still
read his
guidance.
full mannerisms as he takes this checkered position. But,
25.
Yeah. He has simply gone.
I will
into with
guidance
your-
myself.
Yeah. Wait, does that mean you're taking the
Nice.
guidance away from Echo then? Or do you have guidance, Echo?
I mean, I can also
He didn't
cast
use
it.
it. He didn't use it. I just use it on
Okay.
myself.
That's fair enough. Alright, so with your 12, Rowan, you think he's just being kind of rude? Because you're very much used to friendly greet, shake the hand, get the name.
Yeah, I've been out for a while. I've met some unsavory characters.
True, but like meeting on a creature that can talk, like you half expected it, but you still kind of hoped he would at least,
Can I roll?
You are at least grateful
with
you are at least happy he
history?
gave your name. So he gave his name, so that works for well.
Could I
Echo.
roll a quick history to see if I've met an honor-bound warrior before?
Sure.
Hopefully with advantage because
Yes.
Travali's here and I've seen him.
I will say you can roll one history, and no, not an advantage.
11.
No guidance.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I forgot.
'Cause
Give me
that's
another 4,
that's the new
baby.
version's a concentration.
12.
The new version's a concentration. You can keep using it on every check for the minute you have it, as long as it's on. So yeah, with the 12, you're like, is he being stubborn or prideful? You feel like, especially with the way he words and talks, he sounds like a fighter. Perhaps this is some dragon code that you're not familiar with. Echo.
No, it was to see if I've met an honor-bound warrior
Oh.
before. Because if I've met one and I
then
can recall one,
I will say you have met fighters before, but you're not sure if this is the same culture.
fair enough. Onward.
Echo, with your large role, yeah, he has definitely taken a I will say, maneuver position where he seems to take a kind of surrender position, holding off and not engaging, but also keeping his like stance where he's showing submission, but not really being, lackadaisical. And since you broke the 20 barrier, you notice as well that his eyes are darting back and forth as he seems to be seemingly looking for an option to leave. While also keeping an eye on Trevally because Trevally fucking dramatized him, seeing if he's like in good graces to get away from him.
Okay. Well, with that, I'm gonna ready action Wall of Thorns if he tries to run.
While you're doing that, the lizards all come over, and does anybody else speak Draconic?
I do.
Okay, Rowan, you understand at least, as you're coming over and they're like speaking to him, like, and I'm gonna type this in the chat.
Oh.
Give me a moment to type back to them. Oop, hold on, I gotta put it in Draconic.
And the big blue guy does not respond to them at all, as they all start laughing at him.
Mm.
And then they just start giggling and laughing at him. And they're all doing it simultaneous.
We are back in a few
There we
minutes,
go.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still typing out this message in Draconic.
So Alpha is the brown one.
Say this with a smile on my face, a genuine one, as I am actually a good character.
They all turn and look at you as you speak their tongue, and they're like, and let's see, and they start speaking to you in Draconic.
Saying this aloud enough so he can hear me speaking.
Oh no, like absolutely.
Who did they think was the leader again?
Alduin.
Sure. Okay, yeah, it's still in Draconic.
I'm back, by the way.
Okay, great.
I guess
we'll
we'll
pan to you in 1 second. As soon as Rowan's done with this thing. And upon you saying
And-
that to them, they're all like, And what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
What did I say?
Were you gonna say something else? I thought I interrupted you.
Oh, if I do, I'm saying it in text.
Okay. Okay. So while you're engaged in that conversation, let's pan over to the black market area. Now we're not gonna go through the whole rigmarole walking through it. Instead, we're gonna take you in, Alduin, as you go back towards the original entrance, and you pull out the Tamer Pod coupon you have that gives 50% off your first 3 pod purchases. And you decide to read over it, and it says, listed in specific, only valid in the Del Torre Kingdom. Prices and conditions may be subjected to apply. Not reminiscent or offerable if you are wanted or stated as a menace by the Black Market or Centaurian Association. So you ask around for a bit, and you get a couple answers, and eventually, someone points off to the pet shop area where if you want to ask for more questions, you go back there, and they're like, "Oh, if it isn't our new favorite client, back so soon for something new?"
Yes, those. I'm interested in 1, maybe 2 of your tamer pods.
Ah, okay, good. You did get the coupon. I was hoping it reached you in time. In that case,
Yes.
let me show you where you need to go. And he'll walk outside with you, the giant Goliath, and he'll point off where that balcony was earlier.
Is this all theater of the mind because I don't see anything?
Yeah, it's all theater of mine. I'm not doing the
Okay.
whole transfer jargon of the maps.
No, that's fine.
He pulls you out, takes you further past the alley that they were in, up near the edge of the wall where you're up on the elevation. And he says, they're down over there, not too far off from the sea dock area. As he points over to the bottom west side. You follow that way towards the area, and you get past several fishing huts, several abandoned warehouse buildings. Give me an investigation or a perception as you're walking by them.
Investigation or perception? Well, you know what I'm gonna be.
You'd probably, Fantastic, yeah. You easily can tell as you're looking around and being observant about this. These warehouses were abandoned flash shops. Some of them you can see pieces of, say, like relics. Some of them you can see trails of blood. Some of them you can even see a couple leftover cages and some broken, run-down weapons. You even see one warehouse that looks like it had props and materials for what seemed like a sort of fighting competition in there. So you can infer that this is probably that these warehouses are probably used for pop-up black market shops, which means they are probably only temporary at best or at least. And you eventually walk down, you come to the largest of the warehouses. That's over 20 feet tall, near the corner end of the docks. It's a little more kept, but definitely still more frigid. And you notice that the door is huge, at least 16 feet tall.
Okay.
But you also see that there's a smaller humanoid-sized door right on the side.
I'll walk over to the human-sized door and I'll give it a knock.
And before you do that, you look at the coupon one more time, and you see written on it you see something written on it in Thieves' Cant. Do you understand Thieves' Cant?
Don't think Nope.
Well, you see a phrase written on there that seems to just be like a jumble of words that might be important, but you're not sure. But the code messaging says, "Don't forget the password now. We're always having that problem." But you know there's probably something more about it. as the grid on the door opens says, "We're out of saltwater tuna."
Sorry, repeat that?
These new guys. We're out of saltwater tuna. Roll me a insight as they're saying that.
Insights.
Continuing to talk through Draconic to this guy, if you haven't seen. Just continuing mine, so you can pay attention to that.
I'll finish the Draconic conversation in the chat.
Okay.
What is your roll? Oh, you're rolling insight. Anything you can do to boost that?
Insight.
Am I near him?
No, Alduin is long gone.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when that barbarian thingy comes in action. Oh, but I don't think insight helps on that.
Trevally, do you get advantage on Primal Awareness and Insight, or is that not one of them?
And I don't know what level it comes in.
Oh, I think it actually no, I don't think it comes in at level 1, so...
Primal, because I don't see it.
Yeah, no, it's not a level 1 thing.
Unfortunately not. But I want to hold up the coupon. It's like just a little latch for like eyes.
Yeah,
right?
the little like
Yeah.
iron lash that when eyes look at you through the
Yeah,
pier.
I'll just hold up the coupon in front of it. I'm here for other business.
The latch closes as you hold up the ticket. Do you wish to? Do you stand there or do you move on?
What, I mean, the door open or?
No, the latch just closed. They didn't say anything to you.
I guess I'll wait a minute or two.
All right. Hold on a second. Okay. In the time of your waiting, the latch opens back up, and you hear a voice there say, "Hey there. Can I see that for real quick, if you don't mind?"
I hold it up again, but I won't give it. I just hold it close enough.
As you do, you feel it slip out of your fingers. But you notice that there wasn't a hand that slipped through. More like a glowing kind of energy swept over, and it's like, "Thank you. 1 sec." And it closes the latch again.
Yeah, now I'm definitely not leaving.
Just got robbed by random hatch.
Well, it's funny you say that, because after 4 minutes, the latch opens back up, and alright, this thing's good, it's one of ours, but for the record, you're gonna probably want to get somebody, you'll probably want to pick up some thieves' camp, because we've got passcodes here, buddy. We can't just let anybody in without making sure we got verifications. Anyway, hold on a second, let me get the door for you. A little clicks and noises, and it bursts open. Says, "Come on in."
I'll a note to self, pick up some thieves' cant, and I'll walk in.
You
Damn,
notice that this is
okay.
a very, very large like facility area. Like where the
Yeah,
small
holy
size doors
shit.
is, you're still coming around in front where the giant door is right nearby it. And you look over to your left and you see this big burly looking dog barking at this cage. And inside you see this like bird-like creature squawking at it like, and the dog's just barking at it. The dog then turns to bark at you. And they're like, roo, roo. And it kind of like takes that part noise and it starts growling. They're like, oi, oi. Oi, oi, Forku. That's enough. And you see coming around the corner, this, tannish kind of orc man.
Right.
What's that?
I'll
As you see together in their together him, he's wearing like red kind of like half plate armor as well, and the dog itself is kind of like looks like a burly looking mastiff. In his hand he has a small light hammer, but he's like sitting inside. He's like, all right, so you're here for some tamer pots, huh?
that would be correct.
All right, well, I guess it's pretty decent to meet you. And you see him come closer.
Yeah.
As he holds his hand out and says, the name's Barbadon. I'm a tamer master myself. That over there is
Well, hello there.
That over there is Forku. He's my
Forku.
actual pet, not the creatures we have, but he'll do. And then Forku starts going back to barking at the cage. It's like, and that over there is a cockatrice. Nasty motherfuckers, ain't it?
Yeah, I'll hold out my hand. Name's Aldwin. Nice to meet you.
Aldrin. Is that high elf?
Nice guess, but you would be correct.
I've met a few wood elves who have a sort of more I guess the way that the wood name is, there's a bit of elegance to it, but with wood elves, it's more like it's like a word like I think the term of it is like BuzzFeed word, like some big word that people say to sound like they're eco-friendly or inclusive. Oh yeah, that's the word. It sounds inclusive when they say their names.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah. Welcome to the Tamer Pod Shop. You came at just the right time. We're gonna be moving shop in a short while anyway, but at least we still have some pods to work with. Come on over this way and we'll get you set up.
Right. I'll follow him.
As you walk over, you notice that these shelves are ginormous in and of its size itself. They stretch up well over 15 feet up. You notice that while there is some of the ornaments and trinkets on there, there seems to be a variety of other random items as well. It's like, yeah, don't worry about this warehouse. They had a bunch of other stuff in here as well, but the space is big enough of what we could afford for what we need and utilize. It's also the only space big enough to hold Randy in, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand.
And as you come around the corner, coming down from the sky, plopping right in front of you, you see a female, kind of gray-skinned, possibly looking individual, as she plops down and goes, boom! Did I scare you?
Almost.
Well, can't blame a girl for trying. Name's Miratal.
Aldwin. Nice to meet you.
You got a very cute hairstyle. I didn't think I'd find
Well,
such a
thank
nice
you.
looking high elf this far out. Or one interested in the tamer plot business. You guys always had this sort of like spacey personality when it came to talking about a lot of things.
Well, I'm a little different.
I can tell. You've got that spark in your eye, you know? I like it. And she kind of leans in closer while giving a wry smile to you. But,
Well, I'm here for business.
business and then pleasure?
Left to decline.
Murathal,
Second
stop hitting on every elf you meet. Jesus, you're so desperate. Fuck off. Fuck off, Barbadon. You're just jealous because I'm hotter than you. Uh-huh. Sure.
I let out a little chuckle.
And like,
Are you guys related or something?
no, God, no. Do I look like an orc to you? Now you've hurt my feelings. You see her stomp off. But it's like a coy stomp, like, because she quickly turns back to give you that side eye before disappearing again. I swear. I swear, Shatterkais are always so weird like that. Anyway, as you come around the corner, says, "Hey, Randy, we got a customer." As you come around the corner, you actually start to finally see this large looking giant sitting on a chair as he's kind of like rocking it a bit while also counting a few items as well. And he turns over to look at you a bit half slow, but he's like, really? Just in time. I just finished picking through some of our lesser goods. And you see him get up as he comes towards you. And every step he takes is like soft, but also like very much still kind of like makes the floor creak a bit. Compared to when you guys were walking, it seemed like there was not much being made with the steps. But when he takes them, it definitely, you can hear the floor creak underneath you.
Oh there, big man.
Name's Randy. And he
My
holds out a hand
name's
to you.
Alduin.
Yep, he holds out a hand to you.
I'll
As you touch his hand, give me an Arcana check.
what do you say? You like those?
Yeah. You can feel actual magic coming off of him, especially on his hand when his finger touches your hand. And I'll say, since you broke the 20-year barrier, and you have studied this as well, he's got lingering traces of rune and old magic.
Nice to meet you, Randy. Name's Alduin. I see you are also how do I say this? Also a magic user, so to say.
Oh, and he sort of says, I figured a high elf would have a good perception of magic, but the fact that you can tell off of me. Tell me, what is it you sense?
I sense great magic coming off of you. It is very intriguing.
Yeah. I am, as you will, a special type of giant. One of the last few. What did I say they were? Hold on. One of the last few craft masters of giant kind, if you will. It's a bit tedious, but you know how generations pass and no one wants to pick up the old ways anymore. Still.
Yeah, I understand.
Still, my craft is still useful, and as long as that's the case, I make the best of it. Besides, while my kind may not want to care, yours loves picking up what they can. Take Dyson over there, as he points over here, and you see a kind of man of Eastern descent, kind of bent over a tabletop that's set on top of a large crate, seemingly and carefully crafting on what seems to be a sort of container as well, as he's looking through several scopes as well on a table. And he's like, Dyson's pretty good at it. It's nice to share your hobbies and skills, even if it's not who you expect it to be. When you live long enough, you learn that it's not about passing it on by blood, it's about passing it on by trade. You know what I mean?
I do know a thing or two about that.
Yeah,
I have lived quite a while myself.
Yeah, I can tell. I can also tell you also have touched. I can also tell your magic is very interesting. It's definitely hereditary, but also an anomaly. You're a bit different from the rest of your folk, aren't you?
Yes, and I get this little bit of sadness in my eyes. Yes, you can say that, but let's not get too deep into that. I'm here for business.
Right, of course, of course. So, and he sits back down. What you aiming for?
I was looking for one, maybe two of your tamer pots. I had a coupon, but one of your guys took it.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Muratal! Give it back his... Muratal, let me see that coupon. Here. She gives it to him. Barbadon goes to checks over. It's like, alright, it seems to be fully valid. And, so, which pots are you looking for, per se? I don't know. I suppose you want to give us the whole spiel, or are you already, a user?
I am new, but I don't exactly know the details, but I have two dragonoids that I would like capturing.
Oh my gosh, you just made me realize I could have said dragonoids this whole time. Thank you for putting that in my brain. Give yourself inspiration.
Sure.
Because I've been hesitant to constantly say dragons when they're not dragons, but dragonoids, that makes sense. Because there's goblinoids as well, so yeah. Okay, yeah. Thank you. That's in my brain. But anyways, alright. Then forgive me for a bit while I ramble a bit as we go into detail. Just put on investigation music. soon as it starts up. Track speed a bit wonky. There we go. There we go. Just played a second ago. Do I have to actually... Okay, there we go. As you may understand or have familiarity, there are certain types of magic items that have the ability to capture and contain individuals and other creatures in the world. We, through the study of rune tech and a little bit of help from our big old friend Randy here and several other giant curators, have managed to find a way to break it down, if you will, redistribute it into artificial and different types of containers called tamer pods. Taking various iron flasks that are found all around the world, or as you know, commonly emerging from the sea, we extract the powerful magic from within them and break them down into specially crafted and reorganized pods made of adamant, made of several component materials, including in most cases adamantine, shit, what are the other barrels? Wait, what's that? Adamantine, mithril, and a few cases, no. These are actually crafted out of specifically a very poorly used material that about maybe 250 years ago was once used as a currency, electrum.
Okay.
Would you like to roll a history check? Yes, you are very familiar with electrum. It was originally supposed to be a economy substitute when there was a gold shortage about 200 years ago to replace it, but eventually they did find another mining area full of gold and even an island that had like gold buildings and whatnot. So that has since been harvested, and now electrum has become like a dud. It was a very hard burst for a lot of people who invested in this kind of revenue coin. However, with you breaking the 20 barrier, you know that some regions still do use electrum either as in-culture currency, or some races still use electrum as in-culture currency. Specifically, the elves. More specifically, your home world still has electrum as a currency.
Yes.
But thankfully, we found a utilizable way effective it. Melting it down and having it reshaped into these capsule containers makes it actually surprisingly effective for storing and reintegrating other magic that has been dispersed and augmented, thus giving us tamer pods. We have a variety of mites and types to choose from, doing our best to match all of the hoops and hoonannies and whatnot out there in the world, from your classical undead to the beast that you see down the street, to even a powerful elemental if you're lucky enough. We've got all of your needs and tastes here. You want to catch them all? Well, we'll make sure that there's none that can escape your grasp. Just as long as, of course, you don't use them on us. And then he quickly speaks. Speaks the whole, that whole super speed text that's going on when they're saying like the discrepancies. Give me a perception, see if you can catch anything he's saying.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, it is a blur of speech as he says that. He's like, at any rate, so, what's your flavor of creature capture?
Currently I have a two dragonoids that I would like to be captured.
Dragon. Let me see how many we got. I'm rolling something real quick. You said you had two?
I definitely need one.
Well,
But
you're
two
in
would
luck.
be.
You're in luck. We got two left. And you see him as he goes over to the curative shelf and pulls out a couple too. And he brings them over to you, and you see as you're looking down at them, these are small circular shaped balls. The bottom itself looks like electrum colored, but the top, it seems to have a sort of shifting color. You see one that looks like it has a sort of metallic kind of color, but the other one seems to have a sort of chromatic type of color. Either way, they both have wings coming off the back, and it seems to be like the wings kind of flutter and like a little tail on it as well. Like,
Is it like the Snatch from Harry Potter ish?
Sort of, but it's like dragon wings, not like little bug wings. And it's
Yeah,
got a
yeah,
little
okay.
like, and it's got a little like as you touch it, it gives off like a little growl sound effect, like there's something deep inside of it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's just the weird effect of the magic. I honestly don't know why they turn out like this, but it's very selling. People love the way they're designed like that.
Nice. And now the big question: how much would these go me for?
I'm glad you asked. And you see Bertrell pop up behind you again. I've been doing a bit of numbers, and it seems like you've got some fairly lined pockets. Let's see. Coupon code. Now, this is technically supposed to be the first 3. So, would you be inclined to buy a different capture pod for later? Just to get this out the way.
I guess I can do. If you have a cheaper one.
Yes, we've definitely got some cheap ones. Do you want the cheapest one or just a general cheap one?
Would I have use for another one? Or any of the
I'm gonna
party?
tell you this right now. The cheapest one is plant. Because who the hell out there is capturing plants that often?
Could I maybe
Actually,
Does
hold,
that
actually, hold on. I might as well tell you now because I did have these written down, and I remembered where I put it, so I can remember it for later.
out of character real quick? That fly, does that need to be captured in any way, or does that just stay?
Rowan, it's your companion, right? The giant fly.
It's a familiar, so you can.
Okay.
It's a familiar, so it's an ally.
Maybe one for a beast. I don't know.
All right then. That would be the second cheapest option. Mostly because more or less beasts are quite a thing people go for, so we tend not to like rip them through the through the rectum for the prices. You know what I mean?
Yes.
All right then. You see him go over to another shelf area, and he will grab a different one. As he grabs it, it still looks like a lechem at the bottom, but when he brings it closer, he's like, would you like it to have fur, scales, or it looks like it has teeth?
Let's go with scales. Why not?
He pulls it over closer to you, and this one looks like it has a patchy, lizardy hide. but it's kind of like not what's that rock color? Like a brownish kind of color.
Like mud?
Mud, yes. It's a mud color, but it looks like it has a scale design on it.
Okay.
All right, that would be the cheap division, and then I'm just gonna say this to get this out for the record. The uncommon ones are plants, beasts, and humanoids. The rare ones.
Name for my fly familiar already.
The rare ones are undead. Undead elementals and fae. I mean, the rare ones are undead elementals and dragons. The very rare ones are faes, fiends, and celestials. No, I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm sorry. Plants, beasts, humanoids, uncommon. Undead, elementals, dragons is rare. Fae. Fae and giants are very rare.
Okay. And then celestials.
And celestials and fiends are... We'll say that you'll need the same caliber of the actual iron pod to catch them. They can specifically craft them to be for celestials or fiends to help with it, but it would destroy the iron pod every time they tried. They could get at most maybe 2. But they don't typically make those because, one, pissing off fiends and celestials of that caliber knowing that they can be captured like that would be very much on the bad end of the list. 2, it destroys iron pods every time they try to make so much as 1. It's a gamble if it even works, too. But yeah, uncommon, plants, beasts, humanoids, rare, undead, elementals, dragons, very rare, fae, and giants. Yeah, it works. So let's see. That would be 2 rares and 1 uncommon. So, give me 1 sec while I roll some dice. Okay, that's gonna be cheap. And they're like,
Thank the
just-
dice gods.
Yeah, well, I think we could probably work out a deal. How about a little dinner date? Just the 2 of us. And I'll give you my special discount. Get you a wink. Are you so-
I'll have to decline. I have my eyes set on another.
Ah, the rejection. I can't take it. Oh. As she leans on Barbadon, it's like, will you stop playing around? I'll take you out to dinner later, alright? Yay! I can't wait to eat barbecue. Anyway, you're in luck. Due to the fact that we're also going to be shifting shop in about a few days anyway. This is kind of a bit of a clearance sale. So you are looking at...
Is all this taking, by the way?
The conversation, you mean?
The whole trip.
I'd say probably about, well, he had to also walk back, so I'd say probably about maybe 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours.
Okay.
Now I lost track. What was it? Okay, that was You're in luck. You can have all of this for a total of 20,100 GP.
Right, we got a deal.
Oh wait, hold on. Virtual, you didn't include the discount token. You got me, fair enough. And with that being half off is
Oh my
10,000,
God.
10,050.
I thought I was with the discount, but okay. Then I'll definitely take that. Thank you very much.
Don't cheat the customers, Murtal. We don't need any of them reporting any of this again. Roll me an insight as he says this.
Okay. Oh damn. That's unfortunate.
You hear the sound of something breaking, but you're not sure where it came from. Alright then. And you see, give them the 2 pods beforehand, and Murtro pulls out a portable hole, opens it up in front of you to just, whenever you're ready to deposit, sir.
Sorry. You cut off for me for a second.
Murtro opens up a portable hole in front of you. It's like, just go ahead and pour it right in there, sir.
Alright. I'll pouch. Just put some gold in it, and here you go, man. Nice doing business with you.
Excellent indeed, sir. And may you be the best like no one ever was. I remember when I had my fun with it. Word of advice, though,
Nice.
and between you and me, there's a yearly competition going around for Tamer Masters.
Okay.
Yeah, every year or so, a handful of tamers in each region get together and have their own little like battles and competitions. And then every 5 years or so, there's a regional competition in the world below. You gotta make your own way there, but if you get there, you could make your name famous.
I will definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah. Also,
Do you know where there's the
also-
yearly?
the yearly one, it kind
The-
of changes from here and there. If you're one of our more frequents, we'll keep you in the loop of when it happens. But unfortunately, you did miss the last one. It was back near November.
It's I'll be back for next year then, or rather later this year then.
Getting cocky already, huh? How many of the creatures you got under your hands?
Phew.
Well, considering that you're going for dragonoids, I think you probably got something special in mind. Good luck.
Thank you.
No problem.
And once again, nice doing business with you. I will be back if we ever meet again. You said you were moving. Where?
We don't typically tell directly, but since
That
you
is-
are a regular one, we can inform you. We're going to be moving into the Cajun Kingdom in about near the end of the month.
Okay.
At least for this,
Wow.
at least for the next sell around. So as long as you get there before the summer rolls in, you should be able to get some purchases from us. I mean, before March settles in. No, before the monsoon, which is April, settles in, you should be able to get some purchases from us.
Alright, well, maybe we'll meet again. Or let it be somewhere else. I am sure we'll see each other again someday.
Oh, I'd love to see you again. And you hear from the back, it says, Bertrand, I need more Electrum. Go get the rest of the shells from the back. And you see her speak in Elvish. If it wasn't for the pay, I'd leave this shitty job. I am so sorry. She's very lonely.
She's an interesting one.
Well, don't let her say that. You give her an inch, she'll follow you for miles.
Okay. No thanks.
That's it. In the meantime, you have a good day, sir. Come on, Forku. Let's go for a walk. Ooh. As you're walking away, you hear coming up from behind you be like, "Tell your father I said hi, young Mithralis."
Give him a name with that?
Yes. And you see him come over to you, and he'll actually pull out a. This is a kind of like a large poster in your hands, but it's the tiniest piece of paper he had. He's like, "It's the smallest thing I could write my name properly on. My real name. I think I can trust you enough to not reveal it." And he gives you like this piece of paper the size of a poster.
I will. I'll do that for you, Randy.
Alright, and you go on ahead out as you make your way out the shop. Now I'm just gonna take a. Now we're gonna have a quick break here as I recalculate the party loot, losing 10,050 gold.
Oh, I added it, but sure.
Oh, you already did?
I'm keeping track. I'm keeping track of it on Beyond.
Oh, okay,
I
you did.
just
Thank you.
subtracted.
You did. Thank you. Good. Good. All right. In that case,
Yep.
let's take a short break here, everybody, because I need stuff.
If there's one thing I like.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. All enjoyed that exciting break. As Aldrin, as you make your way back, this has been a total of about a 2-hour trip and interaction with everybody doing things. You come back and it's a little bit of tomfoolery and shenanigans between Echo and Trevally again. But you notice that the dragon is untied, sitting in kind of like a knee position with his like hands on his thighs, and the lizards are all just like giggling and laughing at him. And they're speaking in Draconic.
Alright, what happened here?
Like, leader has returned! Leader! And they all just run in and clomp on you again.
Yes. I'm back.
We fought, talked to the dragon thing, and
Why is he untied? What happened?
you,
Keep an eye on him, but he's admitted to being wounded and not wanting to run for now. He didn't say the for now part, but we know it's just for now.
Did I also get the explanation as to how to use these?
Oh, there's a note, pamphlet instruction on the side. It simply says, press the center sigil button to open up and release creature within. To use upon creature, simply throw at creature facing in their direction. Tamer Pod will activate and then begin process of trying to contain creature. Should creature fail to save that is necessary in order to avoid it, they will be permanently bound to the creature pod. They will be friendly to you at all times as long as you have charges on the Tamer Pod. Remember to press the sigil button after summoning the creature after 10 minutes of summoning the creature. You have a total of 6 charges every day, aka 1 hour of the creature being free to roam. Should you use all charges before you return the creature back to its chamber, it will be able to roll to break out of the hypnosis and become immediately hostile to you.
Okay.
Charges are brought back up. Charges are brought back up a D4 plus 2 a day.
Assuming unless you befriend the creature, right?
I mean,
Alright.
technically yes, but I don't know how friendly you're gonna be when you keep them roped in cubicles like that. But sure, that is always an option, especially after long traveling and hardship battles, and just cheering them on to become better creatures.
you gotta up your friendship level with your catch pod.
Mr. Dragon. You can be of use for me later. You are lucky I did not kill you. So, as a sign of mercy, I will let you live if you work for me. I will let you live in exchange for your servants, and I will throw one of the tamer pods at him.
He immediately, as you throw something at him, he immediately bounces back, jumping 30 feet, and then landing back on the ground. He's like, I have humored your arrogance enough. You beat me? You offer friendship? Ta! And he spits, and it is like charged, it is electrically charged Lukey. It's like, I submit only through combat or through raw. You, as he points at you, Trevally.
Weren't you already defeated?
As he points at you, Trevally, you are the one who defeated me. I answer to you only through my defeat. But once I am of strength, I will challenge you again and reclaim my freedom.
Trevally ponders for a little minute. You say that you only listen to the strong, the one who defeats you through combats. Yes, I understand.
There is only 2 ways I will ever kneel. Through combat or through raw. You, and he points to you, Aldrin, you truly think you wish to tame me? And the creatures are like, back off, don't you touch! And they kind of like press into you at the same time because they're kind of getting scared. Like, then you have only 2 options. Face me in fair combat, or show me your raw. And Alduin, you know exactly what raw is, and I will pull you into a private conversation real quick.
Oh no, he's gonna be.
And don't worry, this is just like a quick touch up.
Yeah, no, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, a quick touch up, because like this is something you definitely know due to your studies into draconic culture, draconic magic, especially you awakening, draconic magic or magic. You know that Ra is abbreviation for regal authority. The dragon terminology for if your presence and demeanor is truly empowering and the type of leader energy that they submit to out of respect and tierment. Which means if you want to make him yours without having to get into combat, you have to show him that you are of an authoritative figure.
Oh, but what? By commanding these.
There's a few ways you can go about this. Normally, the way to do it is intimidation. Because dragons do not bargain, they demand. And it is only through intimidation. Now, there are a few ways to help this. I'll say this as well. If you can do some sort of showman effect to show they are at a disposition, such as Trevally growing gargantuan, or maybe letting off a more powerful roar, or, and I will say this as I'm giving the first hint, you using the hidden technique of Hakai, of Conqueror's Hakai, to make him cowl, that would work. However, in your case, I will say the best option for you is to flex your draconic magic in some way to show that you have power.
Oh, wait, do I still have that? Hold on. I think I...
Because you are a draconic sorcerer, so that's the way you're gonna get it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have an idea. Yeah, I have an idea.
Okay, in that case, you will have advantage should you choose those options, like any of those cases.
Okay.
I just give advantage. All right. Touch up.
Right.
Now we back up top.
Oh, they're back.
All right, Alduin, you have that information. Please act as
All right,
you will.
you say raw. All right then. I'll show you my raw.
He's putting his book up.
I knew someone was gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that. I put a curse on you now.
Oh, that's the opposite of an
Lose your
inspiration.
inspiration.
He doesn't have inspiration.
I'll,
I'd have taken it if he did. I was hoping you would say
I
Roll,
do
so
have
could take
inspiration.
yours. No, I was saying that to Trevally. I was hoping Roland was
Oh.
gonna say that so I could take his inspiration, but nah. Trevally beat him.
All right.
I thought about it. I just didn't do it.
I know. I knew you would think about it, but Trevally beat you to it.
Although I do think I could beat you in combat, I will show you my raw. I'll bonus action
What does that
dragon
mean?
spread.
Please
Dragon
stop
spread
saying
to
it.
myself.
No, shut up. It's cool.
And I'll so dragon spread on myself, and I'll actually, can I choose what type? Yes. And I'll breathe lightning in the air, and in an attempt to intimidate him.
Roll intimidation at advantage.
Ooh, nice.
Well, actually, roll the damage first. I want to see how powerful this is. I forgot to say that first.
Sure.
And I'm sure there's some way your sorcerer bullshit can enhance this.
Yes, one sec. Where was it? I mean, it's just in the air, just to
Of course, but
sure.
still, ratio damage will show how it comes off in effect.
Oh.
Yeah, hey, not too bad.
Shit, that's almost full damage. That's almost full.
Except for the one.
Well, no, because That's right, I forgot the 4. So yeah, that's actually
It's a decent roll.
that's about 8 off. So yeah, that's still definitely over half at least. I'm running this in my brain real quick. 19, 22.
It's
Yeah, that's
22.
that's definitely over half. So yeah, roll your intimidation and advantage, and he looks at that, he bursts off, and like he can tell like you aren't supposed to be able to do that normally, which means that that's definitely draconic magic. And he's like, I see. So you have tapped into our people's arts, have you?
I have. Now, what do you think about that?
I think your growth is, to say, needs a bit of touch, but I do like it. Very well. Consider me your general. But the minute you falter, and he gets close to you and says this in Draconic, typing this out, hold on.
Oh, Dwayne, can you translate?
Alright. Well, I won't let it get that far. And I'd like to see you try. And I'll try again. I'll throw the other one. I'll pick the first one up in a sec. I'll throw the second one at him.
As you pull out the spear, he's like, what on earth are you even throwing that at me for?
Portability.
Yeah. Visual. It'd be kind of strange to walk around with a dragon.
Give me a persuasion.
Shit.
Guidance.
You can get
Actually, persuasion.
you can get it if you want, because you know. Actually, I don't think you will.
I forgot my charisma is high.
Yeah,
Even though I'm a sorcerer.
that makes sense because you're a sorcerer. Your charisma is high. And he's like, I see. Tactical coverage allowing me to gain surprise. Especially since out of all of you, with my height, I would be easily spotted. Impressive.
Yes, exactly.
Impressive. You already have further thinkings of a leader. Very well. I accept. You throw it at him. And he gets caught up in his... Wait. This feels... Closes, wiggles for a few seconds, and then it lets off a steam of fire breath, a steam of like lightning. Okay, I gotta get a new one because that's way too loud.
You can turn down the soundboard.
You can?
Yeah, it's a whole volume setting.
I had a heart attack.
Do I have to go to settings in there?
Let's see. It's in voice settings.
Okay, there it is. Soundboard volume. Okay, try it again. Can I choose specific sounds to turn down?
I don't think so.
Because I think if I turn that down, it makes them all quiet, and the others are not as loud.
Can't you just edit sound, go to soundboard, and use your right click and press edit sounds.
That only affects the user volume. It doesn't affect the soundboard. You can mute the soundboard, but not turn down individual sounds.
Yeah, all or nothing.
All or nothing.
Although, if I download the sound effect and then reapply it on your volume, that could work. But we'll work on that for later. For now, that's okay. And with that, it closes down as it wiggles a bit. It growls like a draconic, and then it gives a light click as the red light disappears, and then spews a burst of electricity as he has been captured. Where's the sound?
Huh. You can see Trevally pondering a little. That thing caught that half dragonborn. He was certainly humanoid, similar to the centaur, to the flying bird, to the walking lion. Doesn't that mean that he should work on? He glances at Echo.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, that's weird. Somebody got rid of this. Oh, you know what? I gotta add all these later. I will do that another way. But anyway, it plays the whole. And you see popping above it says, "Congratulations! You have caught Blue Half Dragon." And it lists off the whole topical description of a half dragon. Which,
Yep. All right, nice.
which says, "Blue Half Dragon. Born through mystical rites involving the essences of dragons, half-dragons serve their creators and their own draconic whims. Most half-dragons are created by other dragonoids of higher magic, who desire servants with some trace of their own might and grandeur. Half-dragons share personality traits, agendas with their specifically tied color of dragon that spawned that was connected to them. They often can resemble chromatic, but there have been variant cases of metallic."
Wait, is that information appearing right in front of us?
It's literally being listed off in a giant image projection, like in a giant projection on like a little square screen as it's reading it off.
Wait a second. Trevali's 6 intelligence start to function. All those
Or
ears,
lifestyle.
all those IQ working out. He glances at Echo. Wait a second.
You can't read this, Raleigh.
No, but he knows it is information. He doesn't know what it is specifically, but he knows it's information about the dragon. He glances at Alduin. Alduin, if you try to tame upon Echo, would it perhaps show information about him?
I don't think I want to mess with that.
Yeah, that might be quite horrific.
I think that's a bad idea.
Also, that kind of gets into more of the liability weavers of humanoid tamer pods, and you'll be surprised what they say when you capture other humanoids.
Recon.
And if you guys
That half
do
dragon
remember
is a
the
humanoid.
last-
What are you talking about?
No, that half
if
dragon.
you guys
is a
do
dragon.
remember,
You literally
Last
said
time-
half dragon.
No, as a dragonoid, but you don't know what the other half is.
No, I do not know, but you did say he was half dragon humanoid.
Humanoid figure, like an anthropomorphic.
Fair enough. I won't go too much into that, but it does make me
an
curious.
elf is a humanoid.
An elf
Yeah,
classifies as a
doesn't make
humanoid
him human.
in a species category, but no, a half dragon is a dragonoid, and it's and also more closely tied to the anthropomorphic side of society too, which is another story for another day.
I wonder if some tamer pod masters use druids as some sort of a smart tamer pods, sort of like a full alchemist, the chimera thing.
Those are moral questions that Trevally, I don't think should be questioning right now.
Fair enough.
If you're
It's
going
that
that route, I've already thought about scamming pet shops by selling them creatures that I summon, then resummoning, and that creature will disappear.
What?
That isn't a...
Did you say you're taming the pet shop?
No.
No, scamming.
Oh. Oh, if you
Summon
sell,
summon a creature,
yeah.
sell it to him. We leave, get out of town, get out of Dodge. Summon another one. That one disappears. They don't know what happened. They don't know where we are.
Okay. But at any rate, yes.
I'm not saying I'm going to do it because we only know one pet shop, and I'm not scamming the one pet shop.
But yeah, but you've noted that for the future. Thank you very much. Anyway, as you read it, it says, name currently registered to Half Dragon as Zuriel. Would you like to rename? And it gives a yes or no button option.
Yes. Wait, did it
This-
say keep or change?
It says, would you like to rename? Name currently tied
Oh,
to
yes.
Name currently tied to Half Dragon as Zuriel. Would you like to rename?
Yes.
This creature
His
exuberates.
name?
You see, as you press that, you see warning. This creature exuberates high enough intelligence, capable of communicative speech, while also comprehensive understanding and learning. You are choosing to augment this creature so that its name is no longer what it appreciates and associates with itself at time of capture. Doing so may give a chance of minor disposition with its affection and reaction to you, though it will still be assisted by compelling command of the creature pod. Do you wish to continue? In other words, what it's saying is, yes, you can rename him, but he might not be too happy. Like, he'll still be, friendly, but in more like a passive kind of way. Like, he's not gonna be like, my regent, or like, sir. He'll be like, what do you want?
Guess I'll keep his name then. Could you type his name? Just real quick?
Yes.
Then I can change it on the sheet.
Also sounds awfully familiar.
Oh, hey, Alduin, how many of those tamer pods did you buy?
I got 3.
Mine
Yeah,
are
you
mine.
see-
I'm
you
like
see-
point.
you
I'm like
see-
touching my index fingertips together. Mind if I get one? I need something to hide my fly in when we go into town.
You realize, actually, you can just stuff the fly into its own pocket dimension since it's someone familiar.
Is that?
Yeah.
Go read the spell. Hold on, I don't think I can actually do that. Familiar.
Oh, and you
Oh, yeah,
might want to change the
uh,
picture.
And
Wait,
here's his
what?
name. Full illicit name, Azurael Blue Diamond. Let me actually put the abbreviation to pronounce it.
Apparently you can put the family into a pocket dimension.
It doesn't say anything about a pocket dimension,
It is.
but I'll take it. Hey,
Yeah,
Better than spending
it-
money on it.
It should be like
2024.
yeah, in
let me
2024.
post-
Like let's pop the spell off on the spell listing, so that way it can be like I can point out where it is on there. But find familiar, pop it to the game log.
It's a I
It says
posted
it
out.
says right underneath of disappearance of the familiar. You can do it as a magic
Yeah.
action.
Yes, as a magic action, you can temporarily dismiss a familiar to a pocket dimension.
And there's the stretch abbreviation of Azurael's name.
Azurael. Okay.
Give yourself some inspiration for getting that pronunciation right.
Hey, I mean, I'll give it to Travali because I already got one.
Hey,
Well, Terrell, I
thank
can't
God
have it
you-
because it was yours specifically. For getting it right the
Alright
first
then,
time.
too bad.
Sorry, Trevally.
you really don't want to give me inspiration despite being rules as written.
Didn't you
I
get
understand.
inspiration from when you like beat down the blue dragon? Where's that at?
Good question. I ate it.
Well, you're gonna have to
But-
shit it back out and put it back on you.
onward to the house.
Maybe next time.
Wait, why are we going to the house?
To drop off the dragon.
Why are you dropping off the dragon?
What
It's
dragon?
captured.
No, the golden dragons, because they're not
Oh
exactly.
no, they're staying with me.
Oh yeah, they're like, no! And they kind of immediately press themselves into Alderman's clothes, like, we stay with Master, our leader! Leader!
Oh, then
I'll
should we
I'll take
just long
the
rest right here then?
I'll take. I mean, you just long rested. You had a whole night's sleep.
Yes, but
About what?
awaken.
You know what? It is still in the morning, so yes, you
It's
can
like-
take a long rest here if you want to do this. This means that you all will sit around here for 8 hours, and since it's still like bright, early, nice in the morning, we're not gonna roll any fucking encounters. 'Cause I'm pretty
Well,
sure-
they can get the benefits of a long rest. Trevally never got a
Well, no,
long rest.
obviously everyone's gonna get the benefits of a long rest, but like you're sitting out in the morning for 8 hours, so they're either gonna have to find something to busy themselves in the passer time, or we'd roll an encounter. But it's too early. It's a nice day, and plus,
And-
Jormungandr and his giant demeanor is making sure to give a presence of not scaring people, or at least he
I'll
did
do-
until, or at least he did.
We could
until
just time skip it too.
yeah, exactly. So it's
Yeah,
just a time skip.
I'll do this out of session, but during those 8 hours, I don't need to sleep. I would have gone and yeah, we can do this after session. I'll go and buy those, or at least order those clothes with the portable hole.
Oh, you can go straight up to Noble.
Yeah, but
You
we
can
only
fir-
have half an hour, and I heard you say you wanted to do something. So
No,
I'll do
we'll,
it.
we'll skip
after
that. We'll
session.
skip that. I'll give a quick note, but like, you go to Noble Hides, buy the portable hole, and you tell him what you're trying to do, and he's like,
I'll show him because I have him with me. I'll show him the
Oh,
lizard.
Hey, you make me laugh, Alderman. That's great. I'm not a sewer, but you could probably take them to the crafting store across the street. Across the street, they can attach it for you.
Sure, thank you.
All
How
right.
much will that ring me?
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna roll real quick.
Let's say
Oh.
all together to get it sewed as well.
I
well,
named
their
the fly
prices are
too.
different from mine, but with that,
Oh.
and then let's see.
John, did you hear me?
Oh, sorry. What was that?
Yeah.
I said I named the fly.
That's
I'll never
great.
guess.
Let me guess. No, I'm not gonna guess. What is it?
Bill Nye, the science fly. Oh, the magic fly. Sorry.
You're just gonna chant Bill every time you fly him, aren't you?
Bill, 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 Bill.
Bill, Bill, Bill.
Bill Nye, the magic fly.
I'm not gonna have him say like a bunch of like random facts too.
Awesome. I love it.
I gotta pull out a random trivia table then. Because you have just boosted his brain and now he is suddenly bursting with knowledge. Anyway, he says that your price for the portable hole is 12,250. But the sewing people, if you're nice and like, she's a polite old biddy. She'll probably sew it onto you for a reasonable price of 200 gold. Because she's also like
Right.
attaching a magical item to you as well.
So the hole itself was 12,000.
The whole thing is the portable hole is 12,250, and then about
So
Uh,
450.
and then 200 gold for her to sew a magical item onto your clothing, kind of infusing it.
Oh,
if you will.
450. Okay. Alright. So that's mine done.
Yep.
And now I can actually summon them, so
Yeah, they're actually living right on. So where do you want to sew it? On your cloak, on your shirt? On your-
I'll have it. What am I actually wearing? I mean,
I mean,
it's
I can
so my
give you-
normal cloak.
Hold on. Let me give you the full picture. I don't think I ever even gave it to you. If you want to like look at yourself and see where you would put it. Actually, you should have it because didn't I DM it to you?
Oh yeah, one sec. Where is
Chevalier, you missed it.
recon?
Yes?
Oh, thank you.
He's not really wearing let's say yeah. Under my on the inside of my at the right side of my cloak.
You want it right on the cape part, or you want it in the hood?
In the cape.
Right. Alright, Darian, she goes and gets that done for you. Let me make sure I'm getting this visually right in my brain. Yeah, I could absolutely see this, yeah. Do you want it near the shoulder or closer to the bottom?
Closer to my so it's like imagine in like the old movies or movies back in the time, like those watch sellers. It's
Yeah.
like that. I would open my cloak and there the hole would be.
Oh, I see. Like a little surprise. Okay. So we'll put it closer
Yeah.
towards the middle so that way they don't fall out. But then with the weight and position of your cloak, they'll be concealed until you flap it open. Alright, there we go. And they're like, It's cold in here.
Well, you might have to get used to that.
You heard the leader. Huddle! And with that, that's taken care of. In the meantime, while that's shopping is going on, you guys have had that done. You're all brought back together, and then I can finally delete these freaking tokens, so you can summon the ones as you please.
Yes.
And then you saw Zurael's name, so that's also in your benefit.
Yeah, but I think if I did this, yeah, you
And
might
in the
have
meantime, as you come back, and
you might have to change the picture, but
yeah, I'm gonna have to change it every time. But okay, good. It is saved onto it. Perfect. So we just
delete. It's not
okay.
working. Hold on. It's
Oh no
never
no.
mind.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
I have to select it and then.
Yeah, you have to select it, and then what you do is change its size, and then change it back, and the token will work. It's a bit of a maneuver thing with it, but it works every time. Which actually makes sense because it's like growing in size as it comes out, and then shrinks back to normal.
But Azuriel is medium, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So when you swap to the picture, grow it large, then grow it back to normal.
Sounds good.
Alright then. With that, you are all off on your adventure with everybody caught. Oh wait, that's right, I forgot. As you are all starting to get ready to go up, Rowan, your magic comes together. It surges on the fly as it's just sitting there licking its lips and whatnot, and it starts to look at you. It stares. Your spell has worked, but it seems to not be speaking. Until it looks at you, and it says... Lipson is the westernmost capital city in mainland Europe. And then it says, George Clinton held governor of New York as his first position of job. 4 bits in computer science is called a nibble.
But my head is hurting by hearing those words. I do not understand why.
Congrats, Rowan. Bill Nye, the giant fly, is now a random trivia spewer. Rowan, you there?
Oh my god, I was muted. I was eating and I forgot to unmute.
Yeah.
I've been talking this entire time. I said, well, hello there, Bill. By the way, your name is Bill.
And it like stretches for a second as it's kind of like seems like surge, and it's like, my name is Bill. As it shakes slightly, as it's now got a new set of knowledge that it never had before. My name is Bill. My name is Bill.
And yes, Bill Nye, the giant fly.
Is that a reference?
Let's keep. It just kind of came to me. Celestial body placed it upon me, the knowledge, as
Am I
you
a
are receiving
celestial?
knowledge now.
Am I a celestial?
You are special. You are my boy.
My brain hurts. It's filled with random things that keep whispering
That'll ease
to
with
me.
time.
I can't. I must spill this knowledge. 5 countries that formed a colony in the United States territory were England, France, the Netherlands, Russia, and Spain. I don't know what that is.
Me
The
either.
tuxedo got its name from a town in New York. What is this?
Try not to think about it. Anyhow,
But I cannot stop
I'm
thinking.
gonna.
It is coming to me. I am thought. I don't... What is my purpose? Why am I here?
You are a familiar.
Well, that certainly feels familiar.
But
Hardy har DM.
Hold on, there was a rim sound and I couldn't find it. There it is.
What a cruel master Rowan is. He gave that bee intelligence, but look how much he's suffering.
It will ease with time.
The
He only
nickname for the
just
US
now gained consciousness.
Philadelphia has a nickname, the birthplace of the nation.
Alduin, do you feel like this every now and then?
No,
Does anyone
I
have?
don't know.
Oh, Echo, do you think you could help calm emotions? This guy, calm his emotions.
I don't have calm emotions.
I need food. Bring me
I
garbage.
can't get.
Oh, hop back off his back, and
I
well, I
can't
was
get
beside
it
him
out
on
of-
his back. And
I'm
I'll
just
just pick
about
out
to-
some pieces of meat and be like, "Here you go."
It's fresh meat. And he just puts it to his mouth and starts sucking on it.
I feel like Jormungandr, I'm sorry, some of them have to go to him now. You have to learn to share.
Romangander has been staring at the fly the whole time, half tempted to just bite and eat him.
He is friend, not food.
And it turns back
Maybe not
and
the
look at-
Travali
Flies
this
are
time.
friends, not food.
It
You
turns
too,
to
Travali. Flies are friends, not food.
Travali, Jormungandr looks at you for assurance because he is confused.
He look. Then wait. Yep. He looks at Alduin in confusion.
Oh, my face hurts.
Hey, I'm gonna try something, DM. I want to see if you'll go along with it.
What is
I
it?
personally don't have calm emotions. Calm emotions is a druidic spell too. If I try to egg on, just for the moment, I just want to try to calm emotions them through the inner being, Red Mother.
Actually, as you do, you feel the spirit give off a sort of tentative feel as she reaches with her own, force into the fly to calm it down and settle its mind. And it does that, and it's like, I feel the touch of a mother's face upon my brain. Yes.
Thought? And when I do this, you guys all get a feeling of. If you want to try to explain that, I'm trying to come up with the words.
I'm just losing.
The feeling they get when I specifically use her to cast this.
We need to give
you feel a primordial sort of. It feels a part primordial and part fey energy radiating off of the back of him. Echo, you definitely can see this corporeal thing, not its full form, but this phantasmal, like, gray blob behind him sort of emanate off of it. If Geezer was here, he would probably most certainly be able to see her, but most Echo can tell that there's something there.
I probably don't even sense anything because I have no magic.
But at any rate, the fly is now at least calm. And then I'll delete him and then summon him from your sheet so he has the name on him. Because I know you're gonna write him, aren't you?
Yes.
Also,
he is the mount I no longer use unless necessary.
Okay, in that case, first off, add him to your sheet. The giant fly as your familiar. Or better yet, no, familiar. Because he is a familiar.
He stays until he dies or I dismiss him. So.
True, but like, he's got to be on your character sheet so that way I can see it. And you can pull him out when he needs to.
Yeah.
And you can customize his name. Which I'm already
How do I access that?
I've already got it for you. Working on it right now.
Under extras.
Yeah,
Rowan.
but it is
All
under
the way on the right.
it is under extras.
And to summon him, you press the plus button on the right of his name.
And we'll say he has 25 HP. There we go.
How much?
I assume that since he did the awaken spell, 8 hours have passed.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
now at this point mid-afternoon, around 3 p.m.
Okie dokie. Just what it takes.
Actually, wait, no, because like you woke up around. Yeah, no, because you guys were up at yeah, you guys were up around 7. Yeah, so it's 3 p.m.
It is a giant fly. Could we say he has 30 HP?
No,
It's not much still.
no, because then that would be putting him near his total HP. Plus, he's a familiar. You can summon him again even if he dies. This will at least give him some.
True.
This will at least give him some, texture to last a bit.
And I can cast him pretty much at 6-second speed. So yeah, fair enough.
Yep.
And are we treating him the same way the monkeys are? Where if he
No,
dies, he just
no.
goes back to another dimension?
Yes, if he dies, he goes back to his own little fly dimension. But
And I can cast him back again.
yes, in fact, since we're doing it like that, he will definitely every time you pop him in and pop him back out, he'll either have something differently or be doing something differently. Most of the time.
he needs
I was
glass.
trying to retain that he is now conscious thing status on him.
Of course he will be conscious. You awoke him. He is actually, because you awoke him, he is now actually beyond the boundary of a familiar. Because there is actually a thing where
Still.
if you awaken your familiar, they become an actual creature. Like there is like the awakened owl and stuff. In fact, I'm gonna look up later to see if there's like an awakened giant fly thing. We will work on that later. Because if that happens, then he will
I'm
become
looking it up now.
an actual physical creature, and then we could probably use the beast tamer pod on him. But for now, I want to get into the thing because we have so much time left. Can you spare me an extra 15 minutes all the way before you gotta leave, or is it on the dot?
Yeah, no, I have
On the
a
dot.
risk
And
game. Yeah, risk
then-
game on the dot.
Yeah, okay. In that case, yeah, we're just gonna skip
After
the whole...
after that, I mean, if you wanna call after that, I can let you know when I'm done.
No, we're skipping it. We're skipping the whole journey travel right now, so we can get right to it. Because I do not want you to miss this, because your interaction might help change it. But yeah, you get on that giant fly, and you guys get on your traveling creature, and you guys head off on your said adventure to Sprite City, so that you can reach Fanta Valley. And I will say you travel a good several hours before it gets dark. It is now at this point closer to sundown. I'd say probably about 7 p.m. The sun is starting to go down, but it is still giving off a golden tone of light throughout the day. Now that I have said that, I need to change the lighting on this real quick.
That's when the sky is the most beautiful.
It really is, isn't it?
I prefer sundown over sunrise.
Honestly, I just prefer the night sky.
And as you all move along, you decide that you don't want to waste too much time as you've done enough. You take some cut corners and go along the the high route paths that move along the mountains and cliff sides, and you reach, after 4 hours of traveling, a secret bridge pathway that will get you closer towards the border from the hill mountain area. It passes between a large like river area that passes by. And at that point, you reach the two cliff sides where there's a large built bridge that some, more obscure travelers like to take. And as you get on it, I don't see that gold color. Hold on.
Oh, a precarious
Oh wait,
bridge.
it's because there's light here. Hold on.
It's a skill on the map as long as it is, so
There we
it's
go.
100 foot bridge.
Okay, Bill 9, 25, elevation. I bet I'm doing this myself.
Okay, do you guys see the golden sun color?
Yeah.
It's kind of green, but yeah. I think on the water.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
see.
There's a lot of toxic waste on the water. Oh, never mind. It got cleared.
It's clear blue. Looking
Except
cool.
for the borders, but
What is it? Hold on.
There's some casual pollution in the water. No biggie.
yep, it means you're close to civilization.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah.
The pollution came back.
Yeah, no, that's better. That green tone is supposed to be because it's bouncing off of the trees and reflecting the light. But yeah, you
Yeah,
all arrive
this is
there
fine.
on the cliffside area, and where you're at, you see, as you are there, somebody's sitting on the side of it, humming to himself, and it looks like a large fucking cyclops sitting on a rock and humming to himself.
Okay.
You cycle.
And where is he sitting? Oh, okay, that's fine.
And he's just singing to himself.
I'm gonna walk.
He seems to be having a joyous little time sitting there, and you notice as he pulls out a large sack, he opens it up, and oh, you're just straight up flying over, Rowan.
No, I'm staying besides Echo. I'm just
Okay, and
I'm
that
20
point,
feet off of what's right here.
well, either way, I'm gonna need a stealth check from the two of you, or rather, I'm gonna need a stealth check from Bill.
Are we stealthing over there?
Are you?
Yeah, I
right-
thought we were just.
Oh, are you just walking up towards the Cyclops unabated?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you're coming up, halfway across the bridge, you see him turn to you like, "Huh?" And just like right before he grabs at the sack too, because you guys are going there. And he looks over at you and he says, and he waves, he gets up and he pulls off his club, and he's like, And he starts yelling at you like, it's very
I
kind
wait.
of jarring echo, and he's like, and he speaks like that. To anybody who can understand his language, he says that.
Does anyone know?
Nah. I wave.
Wait a second. I actually do understand. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I mean, it makes
What
sense.
is it?
yeah. If you're saying his words, you understand him.
He
Of course
looks
you
like
should. And of course you should. I wasn't waiting for you.
yes. One day, sign language is gonna come up, but it's not today.
Not
He
today.
leaps off Yomagandam. He speaks in Giant to the Yomaganda. You stay.
And at
As
that
you
point,
stop.
let's not type it. We're gonna talk this out because like, Alden's got time. He's like, you understand? He says that, and then you go ahead and speak to him, and then we'll start the conversation from there.
Let's see. You, does everybody know what a Cyclops is?
Yes. Everybody
You-
knows what a Cyclops is.
Cyclops, why do you guard the bridge?
And it looks over and says, "Oh, you. Oh, you're one of those mini giant people."
Yes.
And he's like, "I am in charge of this bridge because George says I gotta watch the bridge. No one gets crossed without George's say so. So you wait here while I go get George."
I understand. He looks, he's friends, allies, specifically Echo and Rowan. The Cyclops says he's gonna check the owner of the bridge and see what he thinks. Apparently his name is George.
Okay.
But tell him that I'm technically not using the bridge, so
It's true.
Rowan, you
Oh,
being
friend.
smug like that is gonna get you killed one day.
I'm not
It-
being smug. I'm just saying I'm technically not
Trevally
using the
looks
bridge.
at
No,
the
no,
Cyclops.
no. This
Oh.
isn't that kind of game.
He hesitantly
Trevally.
looks at the Cyclops. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
And he,
Oh,
and he
friend.
rounds over and,
Yeah.
and he shouts off in the distance like, "George, we got some bridge walkers."
McDonald's.
And at that point, you see the water kind of like fluctuate rapidly as coming up off the bridge area, shooting out of the water,
Mm.
and then climbing up on the edge is this very ugly, waterlogged troll. He gets over and he comes over and he smacks the Cyclops in the face, and he starts speaking in Giant. You know this as well. Trevali's like, "You idiot! I was in the middle of my aerobics. What do you want?" "George, we got people at the bridge." What? He looks over and he sees all of you, including the giant fly, and he's like, "Who the hell's bothering my bridge this late in the afternoon? What the bothering my bridge this late in the evening? What the fuck do you want?"
We
To go
wish
through-
to cross the bridge.
Oh, you don't have to speak giant at
replies in
this
giant.
point because he starts speaking common to all of you.
Oh, beautiful.
I don't need to
We-
cross your bridge. I'm just going around it.
You ain't going nowhere, you smelly hippie. Get off that fly.
Why would I do that?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna smack you.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna
can
go-
we?
I'm gonna go up another 30 feet, and then I'll let you guys talk.
Oh, you
We-
think you're smug? I'll get you, you little... Yeah, whatever. You wanna cross the bridge? You're gonna pay the toll. The troll
What's the toll?
And that is where we'll call a session.
Okay.
Right. Yes,
Didn't
thank
hit
you.
enter.
Yeah, so we're just a bit off the tip of the nose, but yeah, we're gonna have to end it here. I was hoping to get a bit of cuss going, but you know what? This means that we're definitely gonna immerse
on.
the entire.
Unpause. I was trying to set my height
I'll
to
say
the
it.
correct
I
height.
got it.
50 feet. And it's
Alright,
above this point
was
here,
a good
where he's
session,
standing.
and I'll see you next week.
Take care,
So-
Aldwin.
Yeah, see you, Aldwin.
See ya.
Do.
But yeah, at any rate, that is all set there. And plus, this means that we'll definitely do a little bit more for it next session, as you guys are finally moving on towards everything. But thank you all so much, our Pride audience, and everybody watching and enjoying this session and whatnot. I hope you all were entertained this go around, as we now have bulked up everybody with new companions and new things. Remember to watch, like, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. And if you feel like helping this campaign grow even further to where we can go to Foundry itself, please donate to coffee.com/ReconZebra. Links in descriptions and general chats. I will catch you all next time. Good night and good game.
Bye.
Good night.